We've all been there. You hurt someone. You know you did. And deep down you feel terrible. You might even cry about it in private. But when you see that person, you act like nothing happened. You're distant. You're cold. Or you're just normal. You think you're being strong. You think you're moving on. But the truth is much darker. That silence is your ego. There can be a trap in keeping your guilt hidden. Why do you hide your sadness over how you treated them? Is it embarrassing? Do you not want them to see you weak? Do you fear them taking advantage of it? The whole point of regret is to let it be known. And if you're truly sorry, it's not about you. Regret is completely pointless if you don't turn it into love. If you just sit in your room feeling bad, you're only trying to make yourself feel better by telling yourself what a good person you are for feeling guilty. It doesn't matter how much you suffer in private. The point of regret isn't to suffer. It's a divine reminder to turn that pain into action. Regret without action is vanity. If you don't let the person know how bad you feel, your regret is hollow. If you don't turn that regret into a change in behavior, your regret is pointless. If you're just seeking a quick "I forgive you" so you can stop feeling heavy, your regret is selfish. We stop hurting others when we stop complicating things and just choose the most loving action. Whatever makes the other person feel better, that should be your only focus. It is better to ask them what they need than to pretend you're a better person because you're carrying a secret weight of guilt. There is a healing power in witnessing guilt. A big part of what destroys victims isn't just the initial hurt. It's watching the person who hurt them carry on with their life as if nothing happened, as if it was no big deal. This world is cold enough. Typically, people don't want you to suffer in silence. We rather see how bad it makes you feel, so we can be convinced that you actually understand the gravity of what you did. When you show that humility, you invite love back. When you stay in your pride, you invite distance and pain. Seeing a person truly feel bad for what they did is a form of divine justice. It restores a person's hope in the world to know that their pain was actually seen. So stop hiding it. Part of the reason you still feel guilty is that your soul knows you haven't made justice yet. You're running away from it because your image is still more important to you than the person you hurt. Your ego is still bigger than your love. I would personally recommend saying sorry until it annoys the person, just to let them know the depth of your regret, rather than let them think for 1 second that you don't care. Don't let power dynamics get in the way of restoration. If you have to choose between your reputation and making things right, choose love. Stop protecting your ego, and instead start preventing their wounds from getting deeper. Because otherwise we enable and justify a toxic cycle where people who are hurt suffer more due to our own personal ego discomfort. True repentance does not try to control the outcome of an apology. It invites personal discomfort and focuses on creating a healing environment for the sake of justice. If this was a court and you were sentenced, whatever you desire doesn't matter, only the justice that is required of you. The issue is many people minimize the gravity of their actions to minimize responsibility, but you can't minimize the amount of pain you caused. That's entirely up to the person and what they feel and need from you. Be part of the change. Don't run from justice and then complain later when you're the one that needs justice on your side. This has been Sun Shadow. I hope that helps, and if it did, feel free to subscribe for more. Much love, and take care.